Right now, round 2 of the ice storm. This round is supposed to be significant, especially for the metro. Let's get right over to our forewarned storm team. Damian Lotus is with us tonight. Damian, you said there's some freezing rain out there right now.
In your consumer news, American is now the latest airline to add a basic economy fare class with carry-on restrictions. So don't take these next couple of days for granted, because it's going to feel nice outside.
Get as much stuff done outdoors as you can.
There you go. Good advice. All right, thanks, Damian. You can see now the open sign is off. The door is locked. Employees are getting some rest because tomorrow could be a hectic day. These bells won't ring again until Christmas Eve. That will be exactly 94 years since they were first installed. Aaron, it seemed a little bit cooler out there today. It was kind of nice.
Wasn't that nice? About 15 degrees cooler than average.
A man told them that if they didn't pay their bill right away, then their electricity would be turned off.
And you can see deputies are still out here investigating, and this part of Highway 33 has been reduced to 1 lane. The medical examiner just got out here. Well, this is creepy. Clowns are allegedly being spotted all over the state. Social media is adding fuel to the fire. Well, around 11 this morning, a hunter called authorities saying he found a human skull about a half-mile north of here. Right now, we're at the command post. We're not allowed to get any closer than this. A winter storm is striking parts of California and Nevada, leaving heavy rains, dangerous flooding, and prompting thousands to evacuate. Trooper Brian Costanza has been with OHP for nearly 15 years. He says his encounter with Vance has been one of the most intense situations of his career. Firing through his windshield, Trooper Brian Costanza was on a mission.
And my main focus was to stop him from making it to the next roadblock.
Trying to stop Michael Vance Jr., the man law enforcement called their worst case scenario.
This is the guy. This is why you've been training all those years. And I was happy to be given that opportunity to be battle tested.
He says never once was he afraid of Vance.
The fear is not letting my brothers down.
And he didn't. After an intense shootout, Costanza and his comrades ended Vance's life. Amazingly enough, no officers were hurt, though bullets came just inches away.
There's so many things in this entire scenario that you're like, wow, you can't explain it other than God had his hand in it.
Now this video, a constant reminder of how things played out.
Every time I watched it, I could feel the adrenaline kicking in again. I could feel my heartbeat beating fast again.
When his wife saw the video, the danger her husband faces became that much more real.
She watched it live, and she called me crying. Just her watching it, I think well, I know it did. It took an effect on her, for sure.
Chilling video now to go along with a first-hand account that reminds us of the risks law enforcement takes to keep us safe.
I don't think it's heroes. I think it's guys that were willing to go out and do the job that they're paid to do.
We learned today that Trooper Costanza did not have his bulletproof vest on that day. He says he stumbled upon Vance before having time to put it on. Now, he's very critical of himself and says he goes back and watches that video to see what he could have done better that day. Reporting live at OHP headquarters, Kristen Shanahan, Oklahoma's News Channel 4.
Looking out for you. This is Oklahoma's News Channel 4 at 9.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 9. I'm Kristen Shanahan. A bizarre chain of events leads to an extensive criminal investigation. It all started with a fire in Fittstown that connected police to a kidnapping in Ada. That victim found alive in a wrecked car. 18-year-old Caleb Bourne has been arrested for public intoxication while authorities work to piece this whole case together. News Channel 4's Sheldon Brigham has the story new tonight. Well, we have an update to some breaking news we brought you earlier this afternoon. One man is dead after a stabbing incident in northwest Oklahoma City. Bob Moore Chopper 4 was over the scene just a few hours ago near Hefner and Western. We're told the victim was stabbed several times at another location. A deadly crash caused by an accused drunk driver has claimed a second life over the weekend. Friends and family said goodbye to New Hung. She died Sunday with her parents by her side. A disturbing discovery at an Oklahoma lake. The body of a 15-year-old boy found burned. The body was so badly burned, Investigators couldn't decide the gender or cause of death. The discovery was made near Fort Lake Gibson, that's in Wagner County. The medical examiner has identified the victim as 15-year-old Brennan Davis. And in Tulsa, 3 people found shot to death inside a North Tulsa home. Police say around 2 this morning they were called after neighbors heard screams and gunshots. Once police got there, they found the bodies of 2 men and a woman. Investigators are not releasing any other details at this time. This is Tulsa's first triple homicide in about 2 years. Topping your national headlines tonight, the wife of the Pulse nightclub massacre shooter has been arrested on obstruction charges. Take a look here. This is surveillance video of her arrest early this morning. Her husband, Omar Mateen, died in the shooting that left 49 people dead. It's been a day of memories and memorials, a time for our nation to pause, but also push forward, honoring the work and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Jay Gray has the story. And celebrations took place in Montgomery, Alabama today, a city where Dr. King preached and where Rosa Parks refused to go to the back of a bus during the civil rights movement. Nearly 500 people gathered for a parade and rally where many speakers asked the crowd to continue to progress forward. But not all of today's parades and celebrations were peaceful. Police are investigating a shooting that happened near Martin Luther King Jr. Park in Miami. Officers say 8 people were hurt, 7 of them shot following a parade. And we are just days away from the inauguration, and President-elect Donald Trump will be entering the White House with an approval rating of less than 45%. That's according to a Gallup poll. That rating is at 44%. So to come here on News Channel 4 at 9, it was once called the greatest show on earth, but now it's coming to an end. The Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey are getting ready to say goodbye.
Our rater tomorrow is an 8.
Is that
It's an
typical
8.
during winter?
An 8?
Yeah.
If it's a nice day like tomorrow, yeah. We've been dealing with 1s and 2s with that ice storm and all the rain we had. So
All kinds of wacky weather this winter.
I thought you'd be more excited with an 8.
I am excited.
Come on,
It's
let's hear it.
I mean, it's just kind of like a trend. It's been great, and then you're excited, it's warm outside, and then 2 days later, it's really cold outside.
You're watching Oklahoma's News Channel 4 at 9 with Kristen Shanahan. Oklahoma's News Channel 4, always there for you.